Tight specifications, meticulous attention to detail, and close tolerances are three primary reasons why Bondhus is known worldwide for precision tools. Bondhus specifications are the tightest in the industry, with every tool subject to its own specification. Bondhus also enforces those specifications with a policy of no deviations, no seconds, no exceptions. Workmanship allowing tools that are not even square, or tips that could not possibly seat properly in a screw head, would not ever pass the Bondhus quality assurance process. Here is a Bondhus and a competitor tool. The strip of cellophane next to the Bondhus tool is so thin it's difficult to even pick up. It measures less than 1/1000th of an inch thick. But even a strip that thin will not fit between a Bondhus tool and a screw head, because Bondhus tolerances typically allow clearances between the tool and screw head of 1/1000th of an inch or less, about 1/6 the diameter of a human hair. That is the kind of close tolerances you can expect from every single tool Bondhus manufactures. Tolerances and consistency like this are unheard of in the industry. This is one of the reasons Bondhus tools wear so much longer than competitors' tools and do not strip fastener heads. Now we will look at a typical competitor's tool. Our strip of paper is a full 4/1000ths of an inch thick, and yet it fits with no problem between the competitor's tool and the screw head. That is 4/1000ths on each side, so this tool is actually 8/1000ths smaller than the screw head, over 10 times the typical clearance allowed by the Bondhus specification. Corners on competitors' tips are not nearly as sharp as the corners on Bondhus tools, and tips lack dimensional consistency from one batch to the next, and even between tools from the same batch. The gap between the tool and the screw is what contributes to premature wear and stripping with every turn of the tool. Competitors' tools often feel snug in a screw head at first, but feel loose after only a couple of uses. The reason this happens is the cutting process used by many competitors leaves burrs on three sides of the tip that can be several thousandths of an inch or more. The burrs make the tool feel snug, but as soon as they wear off, the tip's loose fit becomes obvious and it proceeds to wear quickly. It is also common for burrs to be so large they need to be filed down to even get the tool into a screw head. The cutting process can also compress the tip, causing it to be further undersized and to be slightly bent. Bondhus uses a vastly superior cutting process to virtually eliminate these types of tip imperfections. We can demonstrate how all these deficiencies cause competitors' tips to wear prematurely and strip fasteners. Time-lapse photography will record the results of an impact tool continuously applying the recommended ANSI seating torque to a Bondhus tool and a competitor tool. We will let the test run and return to it shortly. Protenium steel isn't just stronger than common grades of steel, it is far more precise because Bondhus even controls the steel mix in the drawing process. Corners on Bondhus tools are always sharp and clean, and surfaces are smooth. So in addition to the close tolerances across the flats of a Bondhus tool, premature wear of tip corners is also eliminated. Maintaining precision is even more difficult in the manufacturing of ball-end tools, and the smaller the ball, the more complex the task. Bondhus machining can accurately maintain the precise geometric shape of the ball on all 6 sides. Surfaces are smooth, and corners are still sharp and clean, even on a tool as small as 5/100ths of an inch. So Bondhus tips have more surface area contacting the walls inside the screw head than any other competitor, resulting in Bondhus tools lasting longer and eliminating stripping. Our competitor's tool just stripped. We will remove the 2 screws and then compare the condition of the Bondhus tip and screw to the competitor's tip and screw. The corners of the competitor's tool have been rounded off and the screw head is completely stripped. A clamping plier was used to remove the screw, but if the head had snapped off, drilling it out would have been the only option left. Looking at the Bondhus tool and screw head, there are not even any signs of wear. That's the difference that Bondhus tolerance and precision make. Protenium steel, manufacturing precision, and product consistency have made Bondhus tools synonymous with durability. Bondhus tools tackle the jobs no other tools can handle.